Meetsep Coquitlam. Tsawwassen First Nation is committed to support housing needs of members by managing and maintaining existing and new TFN-owned rental housing units, creating new affordable housing supply, safely housing vulnerable members of the TFN community, and assisting TFN members to afford rent. TFN's goal is to bring members back home and to continue to strengthen the community through housing, so that members in future generations will always call TFN home. After completing the 5-year housing needs assessment in 2021 and to achieve various goals set out in the comprehensive housing strategy, TFN government has leveraged millions of investments through local, federal, and provincial funds. These efforts have focused on building new affordable homes, increasing the rental stock, renovating old housing stock, and addressing servicing gaps for our members. The TFN government has recently created and enacted 3 policies to support members within the TFN community area with various servicing needs on new and developed lots. Pre-construction costs and new home construction grants will be available for all new home construction projects on TFN community area. This opportunity will allow TFN members to hire various professionals during the early stages of construction. Member-owned lots may be eligible for supports through servicing for new home construction policy, covering extensions of lines pertaining to water, sewer, electrical, and communications. In addition, modification and installation of drainage infrastructure, asphalt aprons, drainage systems, and survey and project design plans may also be eligible for support. To address legacy drainage issues and infrastructure gaps for existing homes on developed lots, the TFN government provides supports through servicing and renovations for developed lots policy. These supports include, but not limited to, drainage infrastructure, asphalt aprons, and drainage systems. Please connect with TFN Housing to obtain more information about these grant opportunities available to our membership. As of 2024, the TFN government owns and operates 54 rental units within the TFN community area, providing a variety of housing options for our members. In March 2021, the TFN government completed construction of a 6-plex on TFN lands, the first rental complex in the TFN community area since treaty through funding from CMHC's Section 95 program. The 3-bedroom 6-plex has been fully occupied since April 2021 by various TFN families. In 2018, TFN received $7.2 million in funding through the Indigenous Housing Fund administered by BC Housing. Through this funding, a 36-unit multi-family housing complex in the TFN community area was successfully completed in 2023 and is currently occupied by TFN member families. This multi-family complex offers 1 to 4-bedroom units.
I'm Justin St. John. I was born and raised in the Okanagan, moved back to Tsawwassen First Nation lands last year with me and my family. Never been happier. I moved back on lands about a year ago. We basically moved back for the opportunity and the affordability. Once they got these 36 units opened up, we had our name on the list for a few years for housing, so we got a spot and here we are. My cousin lives next door, my sister's right across the street. It's awesome having the family community so close.
Between 2023 and 2024, 44 member families comprised of 114 tenants were housed in the TFN rental housing units. This number includes 71 adults, 8 youth, and 35 children. Over this time, 28 member families moved to the TFN rental units from outside the lands. To increase the life cycle of existing rental units and to improve the quality of life for all tenants, between 2023 and 2024, TFN completed 10 extensive renovations of old rental housing stock. TFN is also in the process of increasing supportive housing stock for our community on TFN lands to support vulnerable members who need housing with more support services. Endorsed by Executive Council, in 2023, housing staff secured $1.28 million in Rapid Housing Initiative funding from CMHC to develop supportive housing for TFN members. This project will provide 7-bedroom, 7-bathroom supportive housing, much-needed support for TFN members, and it is expected to be completed by the end of 2024. TFN has been providing grants to members through various programs, such as the Renovation Grant and the Emergency Housing Assistance Fund, to help members improve the livability and safety of their homes and to address unforeseen housing situations. Through these supports, many TFN members and elders have been able to live in safer and more adequate housing spaces. Between 2018 and 2024, TFN has helped renovate about 50 member homes while providing additional supports to elders and young families with their renovation projects. With many members finding it difficult to obtain mortgage pre-approvals and the increased cost of building, TFN's comprehensive housing strategy suggested staff to investigate exploring turnkey developments. The turnkey duplex project was proven to be a bold solution to address this challenge, allowing TFN members to own one of the 12 turnkey duplex homes relatively stress-free compared to building. These homes have represented the first step towards home ownership for many young adults.
Thank you. So exciting. Okay.
Hi, my name is Jessica Rourke. I'm Tsawwassen First Nation member, and this is my home.
Ready? Do you want to see it? Come on.
I was born and raised in West Kelowna. My parents grew up there as well, so we didn't live on lands. But then my husband's job put us out in Maple Ridge, so we were a bit closer. Kind of the way that everything's been developed here, and then the opportunities that have come across. So yeah, it's been a great opportunity to also kind of see how everything's been built. One of the reasons why we decided to make the move back to TFN lands is they've welcomed TFN members to be able to experience and own a home, but for a much lower cost than what we've been experiencing. This is the best circumstance that and best situation that TFN could have made for their youth and for anyone that's wanting to own a home, really.
Due to the success of the first turnkey project on TFN lands, there will be more turnkey housing projects delivered by TFN government for members in the future. To increase the housing stock on TFN lands, TFN Housing is currently developing a secondary suite how to build guide to help members build additional accessory suites on their lots for their family members or as rental units. TFN has also been providing tools to increase financial literacy support within the community. Some of these initiatives include workshops, especially targeting youth and young adults. Recently, staff hosted a mortgage workshop which provided essential knowledge about First Nation-specific mortgages, budgeting, and saving to support members with making informed decisions about home ownership. More workshops will be hosted in the future to offer knowledge about mortgage options and financial literacy for young adults and families. TFN is implementing our own housing authority called H'laylam Collective that will help manage TFN's rental housing units and help with new home construction projects. H'laylam Collective will be a go-to body that will shoulder responsibilities to reduce the gaps and have an integrated approach to facilitate individual member housing needs, as well as operate the affordable rental assets owned by the TFN government. The development of H'laylam Collective is timely in response to the new federal and provincial funding opportunities for First Nation housing, as well as TFN expanding our affordable housing portfolio.
The ability to be able to provide affordable rental units to all of our members that choose to be there is beautiful. There is nothing better than having some place that you can call your home and that you can afford.
TFN is proud of all the housing accomplishments, and we are looking to continue our efforts to bring members back home to TFN.
Having lived off lands our entire lives, but being able to come home to having family nearby it's exciting. It's very exciting.
I'm very proud of the nation, yeah. Yeah, it makes me proud to be not just First Nation, but a TFN member for sure.
This has been our home for generations, and all of our ancestors lived here, and so it's great to just see them come back home.
Our mission is always listening to our members and creating various housing opportunities for the nation.